Hi, I'm Dan. Welcome to episode 2 of my run on the Duskers Weekly Challenge for week 39 of 2019. Last time we visited a few Derelicts, 2 Medical A's and a Medeki B that, had very, very slim pickings. We also visited an Autotrader that had some useful stuff that mostly I couldn't afford. But we have a ship surveyor, we have a probe, we have 2 probes, actually, which is nice. So we already have a backup, we have a teleport already. So, and that's... We found a sensor in the first auto trader. We didn't buy it because we couldn't afford it, also. But ship surveyor, teleport, sensor is the recipe you need to explore outposts. So we're getting there already. I think despite the lack of scrap, and we only found 1 drone to actually salvage. It wasn't bad for a first time out. So yeah, we're in the Tobi System. We also found a quarantine bypass, which was handy because neither of the medical A's that I visited were viable for commandeering. The first one basically just kind of sucked, and even though it had a firmly installed quarantine bypass, and the second one basically just had 1 ship slot that I probably had decontaminate, and only had six P fuel, so it wasn't any sort of brilliant thing. So I think we're going next because it doesn't really matter if we go to Jacobs first or if we go to the Unjust Fate first. Well, maybe it does. Maybe it does. I didn't actually mean to hit T there. But, lo and behold, I did, so I guess we're doing the Unjust Fate before we go to the fuel depot. I actually kind of wanted to go to the fuel depot first, but this might be better. This might be better. Not entirely clear in my mind on why, but I think it might be. But yeah, we're on our way. It's all good. And this is tiny, and I love having a ship surveyor. I really, really do. It makes life so much easier. Okay, and this is not the stupidest government bee I've ever seen. That's a pretty useless ship scan. And what are we dealing with? Well, one of the things we're dealing with is Swarm. I'm not entirely sure where it is. Not in R4, I don't think. Just park Aaron in that doorway and wait for the slime spawn. There might not be a slime spawn, but all three derelicts we've visited so far have had slime. Two of them have had swarms as well. This one has swarms. That one has an inconveniently placed box. I was parked a little bit too far inside the doorway there, I think. Right, so that is where the swarm is, or at least a swarm is. Okay, well, fine. D10 and then vent R6A3. And there's no vent in there. And the next generator is in there too. So, good, good, good. And of course, yeah. Okay. But that's the right orientation for using drone 4 to check the remaining 2 rooms. So dock A3. Or not. What stupid ass shit are we gonna get now? The only one that's really the end of the world is if we get a radiation leak in R7. So. Or we might not get a radiation leak anywhere, which is perfectly fine with me. I will not complain about that. Let's check the very big room. Oh, and you have that nice sort of rose, vaguely purple color to your ship view. And nothing is coming out of there. Maybe there's a vent in there that just hasn't spawned yet, or maybe it's full of slime. Oh, crap. That would be event room. And there's also a leaper in there. Sorry, probe friend. Yeah. At least we're not dealing with slime. And better a probe than a drone. And feel free to leave. Yes, thank you. But there's no reason to even go in there. Unless, for some bizarre reason, we find that we want to commandeer this. Unlikely. Okay. I was actually starting to wonder a little bit about leapers, given that that is the one infestation type we had not seen yet. Still not a lot of scrap. Prop fuel under jump fuel, though. That's good. And interface and ship surveyor are both starting to break. Yeah, we gotta go to Jacob's next. We need the fuel. Not gonna worry about the interface, and... Are we gonna worry about the ship surveyor? No, because there is a backup. It's a damaged backup, but there's a backup at that Autotrader. Oh my, and you are not small. Quarantine to infestation types. And we've got another swarm in our 5. Okay. It's a dead swarm, so that's nice. Ooh, hi there. Maybe you have something cool. Hi, Ron. Welcome to the club. You have a shitty broken speed boost, because of course you do. And of course, it's fucking slime again. Yeah. Okay. And there's the next generator. And a whole lot of nothing. Okay. One slime spawned down, though. We'll just keep working around. mean, this is a ship that's definitely, or a station that's definitely worth scuttling. A fuel depot. Right, you're not powered. Oh, and there is slime in there. Yeah, screw you. R2A5. So I'm pretty sure I heard a swarm. Swarm would have been here by now, though. So we're making the rounds, like you do. Still haven't found the fuel yet, which is mildly frustrating because I would not want it to be slimed over. Ah, there's some swarms. Okay. D26 R vent R18 A9. No. No, 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 no. We still haven't found the goddamn fuel. So we make the rounds here. Two prop fuel. Come on, jump fuel. Come on, two jump fuel as well. That was exactly what I wanted. Okay, almost done. Should listen first, though, of course. One more generator, slimed over room. Not sure why we're even bothering to check. You know, it's curiosity. Really, that's completely and totally what it is. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, actually. But fine, fine. No worries, it's fine. Now we have a bit of a choice. We could go and deal with this Government C, which it's entirely possible it's going to have 3 rooms, it's going to have 2 scraps, it's going to have, you know, not even a fuel tank on it. Might be utterly worthless. I mean, for the sake of being thorough, we're going to check it. We can't get up to boy. But I'm kind of thinking maybe what we go up here and do is buy the stuff. Yeah, the ship... Oh, the ship surveyor broke. Yeah, we're going up here. We are going up here. Because we wanted the sensor, we wanted the trap. Swap out the old generator, or the new generator for the old generator. Swap out the new tow for what I believe is the original tow. And you, my friend, get sold back. Ah, and this one has no fuel. I mean, we don't need fuel. It has no fuel, and it has 15 more. So that would be 39. If we bought that back, it would be 45. I don't know. We will think on this. We'll be back here to get some of this scrap back at the end, I expect. But anyway, now we go back here. And we can't do anything with a cobalt rather, because we still haven't found a transporter. But can deal with the piercer, and then maybe the fallen Damascus, which is possibly a bit on the nose, but not a bad ship name, I have to say. Fuel Depot D. Depending on what we find on these, you know, if we pick up some prop fuel. Brint to Andum is going to take some doing to clear out, though, because this is a far-flung system with a lot of stuff. But yeah. Yeah, let's jump back. And deal with the piercer, and that may be it for us for... Oh, hey, Ron. You don't suck. That's nice. I mean, your speed boost 1 sucks, but, Ian, headed for the scrap heap, and, yeah, I'm actually going to repair this. Second thing I've repaired already on this run. I'm not thrilled with that, but generator, trap, tow. I could also make my life a lot easier by doing the teleport and sensor trick now. As I mentioned in previous weeklies, though, it feels a little bit like cheating to do that if you're not exploring outposts. But Salvage A, it's going to have a stupid generator layout. It's going to be very, very big, probably. Something to be said for it. There really, really is. Yeah, but no, we're not going to. We're going to instead just go to the piercer, see what the piercer has to offer. Got a decent loadout. Oh, and this isn't very big at all. There's the defense. Empty ship slot, another jump fuel, hooray. And big cluster of boxes blocking the bottom half of the room, but there's nothing in there, so doesn't much matter. Nothing doing in here. Ooh, try that. That will come in handy at some point. And there's another drone. Interesting, no airlocks. What is that? R9. So if this is a slime ship, there's not going to be a great deal. Oh my god, that's the most fucking worthless generator in the world. Screw it. It's not a leaper. Whoa, okay. Might be slime, but we're definitely going in there. If that turns out to have been an incredibly bad idea, we can always avert it before Brandon gets here. Or before Colin gets here, sorry. Come on, Colin. Got to adapt. I have a feeling we're dealing with slime. Could just be Sentry and Leaper, you never know. That would be nice. Doesn't seem very likely, but it would be nice. And the next generator might be an R7, which would also be very nice, because then maybe we wouldn't have to deal with the R5, R10 little clusterfuck that's going on there just yet. Then let's just... Oh, fuck off. Oh, the gods are smiling a little bit. That gives us most of the rest of the ship. No. You were totally going to go in there, and that's friggin' worthless. That might be the second or third slime timer we've missed. Maybe the second. So we're dealing with something else, clearly. Haven't found a vent yet either, though, so... Lo and behold, it is slime. Because of course it is. The other one, whatever it is moving around somewhere in those 3 rooms. Okay. It kind of makes sense why this one's quarantined, right? So it's Libra. D4 doesn't matter. That is perfectly okay with me. That is perfectly okay. And where to drop the lure, I suppose, is the next question. Excuse me. I wonder where we've been getting rogue spawns. I mean, if we've been getting rogue spawns. I assume we have been. It's not the best choice, really, but in some ways it's the only choice. Yeah. Yep. Let's just see what we're missing. Fuck. I wonder if there's slime in that corner room too. That lower right-hand corner room. That seems like that could easily be a thing. Yes, yes, yes. So and we could expend a trap, but for one scrap, it's hardly worth it, I think. Yeah. Good, good. And our interface is no more. That's sad, but so be it. I've got to say, you know, I'm not, I really am not on board with using probes if you have scans, but Mystic is definitely onto something. Probes are decent upgrades, and better than scans in a lot of ways, especially in the early game when you don't have a full complement of drone upgrades like Sonic or Shield to help you explore slimed over rooms. Oops, and I just did that. Okay, I didn't mean to. That's the second time, I think, in this part that I've done that by mistake. But anyways, 51 minutes again, so we are going to call it a part. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And, yeah, I hope you will stick around, stop by again, and watch episode 3, which will be coming up in a little while. So, yeah. Yeah, again, thanks, and hope to see you next time. Bye.